Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be answering questions asked by people in a previous video that I posted. The video was about the LG WQ600-W. It's an ultra-wide monitor that has a resolution of 2560 into 1080p, so its resolution is wider and the pixels are not stretched. It supports 100 Hz and also supports AMD FreeSync. It has a DisplayPort, Type-C port, and an HDMI port. It does not support powered USB Type-C. I will share my experience with this monitor for hundreds of days now, I can say. In this way, I can answer the questions that people have asked in a more broader way. I really like the colors, the contrast, and the wide screen of this monitor. Before, I was a bit apprehensive about buying this monitor because I thought its size is too small and 29-inch widescreen will not be a good thing. But after I bought this monitor, I became aware that even though it's a smaller screen size, it still is more efficient than a normal 1080p monitor because it's more wider and it has more screen space. You can see the colors and picture result of this monitor. It's really good. I was thinking that most of the time the blacks will be blown out and the colors will be oversaturated or too much artificial, but I really like the colors and blacks and grays of this monitor. No wonder sometimes it gets a little bit of screen bleeding, but for me, at this budget, I don't mind. This monitor has a feature that enables it to overbrighten pictures in dark areas. So that's why sometimes it makes blacks more bright. I really like watching movies on this monitor as there are no bars and we get a real widescreen experience. This monitor is really good for productivity and multitasking, as I can open the editing software easily and it's wide, so it's very convenient and efficient for editing videos especially. Multiple windows can be opened and you can just drag and drop files easily. It made my Windows user experience more enjoyable, you can say, or easier. I can just use many things at the same time, so it's a good thing. Videos that don't have ultra-wide ratio will have sidebars while you're watching them. This can be not favorable for some people, but for me it's okay, as I usually watch videos with the comments open. It doesn't really matter for me, and if I want to watch a YouTube video, I just watch it on the television in full screen or on my phone. So most of the time I used my monitor just for gaming and browsing the internet and editing videos and pictures. And I don't mind having sidebars while watching a video, because even though I have a sidebars on my monitor, the monitor screen will become just like any 24-inch monitor, so it's okay for me. Gaming on this monitor is really fun. It has 100 Hz, so it is very smooth. Most of the new AAA games on my laptop don't run over 100 FPS, so for me, this screen is okay and it's not bottlenecking the performance of my laptop. And when I want to play games which are competitive and need high frame rates, I just use the screen of my laptop, that is 144 Hz. For normal gaming, it's okay to have 100 Hz in my opinion. If you have a powerful PC that is pumping frame rates of over 200 or 150, you can choose some other monitor. This monitor will be not suitable for you. But if you're using a computer that only makes 100 FPS, you can use this monitor. It is sufficient. This monitor has its own inbuilt speakers, but the quality is not that great. It's just like phone speakers, you can say. I prefer to use separate speakers for my setup. This monitor has no ghosting or blurring or pixelation, and you will not feel any lag while gaming. In addition to this, the screen size is 29-inch and the pixels are sufficient for this size, so that's why you will not find the screen being pixelated or stretched. Several people asked me that is it compatible with the Xbox or the PlayStation, but I never used it with my Xbox or PlayStation because I think there is some resolution incompatibility because they only support normal 16.9. I don't know, so I can't answer that question. I just like playing on the TV with my Xbox and PlayStation. This monitor supports HDR and it also brightens up spaces when it gets too much dark. Here you can see in this game. Almost all the new games support ultra-wide resolution. I have not played any new game that did not support this resolution. Even some older games were working with this resolution. I was really surprised. Some games are really meant to be played on ultra-wide resolutions. You will feel more immersive and you can easily navigate through places. Even though the brightness is only 250 nits, it's enough for playing games. I never felt that the scenes are too dark. And in addition to this, the colors are 99% sRGB, so the colors are pretty much good too. I don't feel that the colors are bad or too much inaccurate. You can adjust the color modes of this monitor too in the settings. The screen is non-reflective. It has some matte coating on the screen, so there are no reflections. So it is a good thing if your room has windows. This monitor will not be affected. I have been using this monitor every day and usually I run it for hours and hours. Till now I did not find any dead pixel or any problems while using this monitor. The only thing that I disliked about this monitor when I bought it was the stand. It was pretty much flimsy and too low for me. I had to buy another stand for this monitor, so that was the only negative thing about this monitor that I have noticed. At the time when I bought this monitor, there was no monitor in this price range which provided 100 Hz and was actually widescreen, not stretched pixels. I made this video with my phone, so the picture might be not that accurate and there might be some artifacts because of low lighting in the room. So I'm really sorry for that, but I tried to capture the performance of this monitor while I played games and did different things on the monitor. And if this video was helpful for you, a like will be really appreciated. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Till next time, have a good one.